Hey everyone, this is Rob Roy of Elliott Options. We just finished tonight's TradeFinder Live, and if you weren't able to join us live, here's a brief summary of what you missed. We looked at the chart of the S&P, and as you can see, we did have an update today, moving up just above the 10-30 and 50-day moving averages, which have all consolidated at the exact same spot. Notice that 440 level has been acting as support, resistance for the past couple of weeks, with the markets trading right through it, back and forth, mainly as support until the move to the upside today. We want to check volume when you see a move like this occur. Just under average volume, enough to respect the move, but certainly if you're going to break above a support level and start a new run, you would like it to be on more volume than that. We'll see if we can get any sort of follow-through volume in tomorrow's trade. We also looked at the 10-year, how it continues to just power ahead, a bit overbought, if you will. In other words, interest rates are a bit away from their 10-day moving average in this vertical move, with very little consolidation or corrective movements since the start of March. There's just been basically vertical, a couple little blips here as it marches higher. Perhaps as we get to 3%, it takes a little bit of a rest. It kind of needs one. But this is a really strong wave 3. When you see that, you want to look at the DMI, and you can see that the ADX is above 40, and the positive directional indicator is just a touch above the ADX, so that part's okay, but it is extended. So all things are pointing to at some point in the near future that interest rates need to take at least a little bit of a break. Stocks and interest rates, any security can stay overbought or oversold for a period of time, but it's usually not a very long period of time. We also took a look at the dollar, and for me personally, if you watch any of my recordings, you know I'm a strong dollar fan. Happy to see that the dollar is powering to the upside here, continuing to show strength. I think that's important from a global standpoint as much as for the U.S. to keep the dollar strong. It should be, with the fundamentals backing it, with rates rising, etc. However, you never know. And so the fact that the dollar staying strong, I think, is a really positive development for all. We'll take a look at oil. And you can see that oil broke to the upside here and then back down towards that 10-day moving average. So the question becomes, is this a false breakout, or was this simply rectifying an overbought condition, which oil was overbought coming out of the triangle? Now, when you break out of one of these triangles, you can get overbought for a bit of a period. As I said, things can stay overbought or oversold for periods, but not usually long periods of time. In this case, it came back down. So we'll find out over the next trading day or two if we're retracing back to the point of the triangle already. And if so, was this a false breakout? Will the big breakout be to the downside? We'll have to wait and see. The next couple of trading days will tell us more about what's going on with oil. So that's a brief summary of what we looked at in tonight's session. Hopefully you'll be able to join us at TradeFinder Live next week. We do it every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's free. As you can see, we talk the markets, we look for trade ideas, and we do a live Q&A at the end. Look forward to seeing you next week. Take care, everybody. If you like these recordings, I'd like to invite you to join our new TradeFinder Live, where each and every week we do a live webinar where we talk about the market, but we also go a little more in depth into the technical analysis system that we utilize to forecast where the market's likely going to go, and also to identify trading opportunities. Get your free subscription today. Take care, everybody.